Hey, what's up, guys? Eli Fishman from TalkingBall.net and YouTube, Eli Fishman Sports, back with another interview. Today I'm happy to be joined by Toronto Blue Jay, Dalton Pompey. Dalton, thank you so much for coming on today.
Hey, no problem, man.
Thank you so much for coming on today. The Blue Jays drafted you, and you spent 8 years in their organization. They've developed you, brought you all the way up to Major League Baseball with them. Can you talk to me about this Blue Jays organization, the way they've developed you and what they've taught you as a ball player?
It's great, man. They really took their time with me. I'm from Toronto, so it was a dream come true for me to be able to play for this organization. It's still an organization that I know. But yeah, they do a great job of, looking at your individual needs, looking at what you do well, what you need to improve on, but also sticking with those strengths, making those strengths even stronger and allowing you to excel on the field and giving those guys and myself the opportunities to succeed.
In 2014, you were a top prospect with the Blue Jays, and you got to play in the AllStar Futures game, part of the All-Star Game events with all the best prospects in baseball. It's such a big event, part of the MLB All-Star festivities. Can you talk to me about your experience, playing at the AllStar Futures game and just that whole event?
It's amazing, just to be a part of that whole event. I got to go to Minnesota in 2014, like you said, and, you kind of feel like an all-star yourself. You're with some of the best guys in the minor leagues, and to be able to have that opportunity that so many guys would love to do was definitely special, and, it's something that I'll never forget.
In 2014, you were September call-up with the Blue Jays, and you were selected to go up to Major League Baseball. How did it feel? What was your reaction when you got called, your name got called, that you would be going to Major League Baseball to, live your dream?
Oh man, it was crazy. I still remember that day. It was raining, and it was the last day in AAA, and the manager pulled me aside and he said, "Hey, you're going to the big leagues." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're going to the big leagues." And kind of caught me by surprise. I started the year in High A, and I didn't expect to get called to the big leagues. I was just trying to make the most of every opportunity that I was given, and I got that chance in September. I got to play a little bit, and yeah, it was an amazing run.
You spent parts of 3 seasons in Major League Baseball. What have you taken away from that MLB atmosphere? So many, up to 40,000 fans watching you, cheering you. Those Blue Jays fans are famous for being, so crazy and great. What have you taken away from that experience and that Major League Baseball atmosphere?
It's definitely where you want to be. It's the highest level of baseball that you can get. Best players in the world. So why wouldn't you want to be there, right? And yeah, you're right. You play in front of 30, 40, 50,000 sometimes, and it could be a lot at times, but you just got to enjoy the moment because you don't know how long you're going to be there, and just have fun and just try to help your team win.
This spring you played with Team Canada in the World Baseball Classic. Can you talk to me about that experience and that feeling wearing Team Canada across your chest, playing in the World Baseball Classic, which is great for all baseball players? Oh
man, it's a different kind of feel. You're not playing for yourself as much as you're playing for your country, and to be able to compete on that stage against some of the great teams in the world, and take a break from spring training and go out with a bunch of other Canadians and just enjoy your time while you're with them, and just enjoy the competition. It's international competition, so it's a little bit different. I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. I learned a lot from that, and if the opportunity arose, I'd definitely do it again.
What's the biggest lesson that professional baseball has taught you? You've been here for 8 years now, played at all the levels, and succeeded at all the levels. So what's the biggest lesson that baseball has taught you as a professional baseball player?
Just try to be consistent, not so much physically, but mentally. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to, go through a lot of things in your career. There was a coach here not too long ago that said if you don't go 1 for 20 at least 20 times in your career, you haven't played long enough. So it's just one of those things where you're going to have, a roller coaster of a career, and you just got to try to stay as level-headed as you can.
All right, thank you so much for joining me today.